The Black Horse Regiment, it's the Army's enemy. It's, the intent, if you looked at the Black Horse intent, it says in the broader purpose to provide the U.S. Army the most lethal hybrid opposition force in the world. You asked a good question about what does it entail. For the soldiers listening, it's really easy. It entails winning. We have a saying in the regiment. It's called, and the saying is, "Death rides a black horse." That really captures the spirit of winning and what the soldier's purpose is in the regiment. His purpose in the units within the regiment, their purpose is simple. It's to win. It's to win on the NTC battlefield when they spar with the rotational units here at the NTC. And by doing that, they accomplish the broader purpose of the regiment, which is to help enable USBCTs to fight and win the first time anywhere in the world against any opponent. That's the message to soldiers. When I talk to soldiers in the regiment, I tell them their task is simple. Their task is to outshoot, outmaneuver, and outdecide the enemy, their opponents on the battlefield. In a word, their purpose is really to be formidable. Experts in their craft, masters in maneuver warfare. The real big idea there is to give the training unit the toughest time that they will ever experience on a miles battlefield. So really, at the end of the day, they're better trained, and that if they have to do it for real, they bring more soldiers home in the end. That's the real purpose. That's how we deliver on the purpose of the regiment. But notice that I use the word help. Help enable brigade combat teams. That's important because, Black Horse is half the team. The other half the team is Ops Group. Ops Group, Jeff Broadwater and his team, me and my team, we come together to form one team. One team for the good of the Army. And that's interesting. It's a great relationship. And it's a very interesting mission set. But they have a word for it. It's called cognitive tension. Ops Group, their mission is to coach, mentor, and train. The Black Horse's mission is to fight and win on the NTC battlefield. So that creates a cognitive tension that I think is very healthy for the Army. OC's coach, mentor, and train. I'm not encumbered by that. My brother, Jeff Broadwater, he's the one that has to meter that. My job and my soldier's job is simple. It's to fight and win on the battlefield, and we'll leave it up to my teammate, Jeff Broadwater, to sort out the differences between those two.